I used to hate running, especially when I was in high school. It was the worst thing ever. You know, yeah, I'd run that 100 meters and I'd gas everybody out. I'd dust them. But when it came to long distances, when it came to cross country, mate, you know, I said I wanted to die. Brother, I'm not playing. But yo, listen, with consistency and practice, you become competent. And when you're competent, you start enjoying what you're doing, you know? So yeah, it was deeper. It was just about fitness. If we're talking about fitness, I used to just, you know, lift the weights. Yeah, I do some running, but nothing too serious. Nothing nearly as serious as what I'm doing right now. 70 kilometers is no joke. I know you're lost sitting at home. I'm probably thinking this guy's a madman. 110% I am. This cost me everything. It cost me everything, every ounce of my being. But at the end of the day, the benefits far exceed the cons, you know? I mean, if you're willing to do what other people won't do, you can only imagine how much you can get at the end of the day. More than them, I can guarantee it. Yo, we're talking about quitting. That's something I never do. I couldn't give a monkey's as to how hard the run might be. You can tell me to run an ultra marathon right now. You can tell me to run the con race. I'll do it. I won't even warm up. I might even die. But it's all good, I'll keep running. Because at the end of the day, if you keep pursuing what it is that you love and have a passion for, keep doing what you have to do in order to succeed. It's only a matter of time before everything works out. You know what I mean? Losing only happens when you give up. People don't even remember the losses. Michael Jordan has missed how many shots in his career? God knows, and nobody cares. But what people do care about are those championships. People don't remember the wins. Guarantee I'ma keep working. Quitting, I'm not a wanker. What do I feel when running? I feel lonely a lot of the time, but that's what the journey is about at the end of the day. You know, going through those pains. Loneliness is by far the worst ever pain that, speaking personally, I could ever feel. And I'd argue most people would say the same thing. You know, when you're chasing something great, loneliness is inevitable. It's always going to be there. You know, there's going to be times where you don't feel as lonely as you used to. And those times are great. You know, when you have family, close friends. But most of the time, it's just you. And that's what running is like. I'm running right now, I'm running alone. Nobody can get these kilometers done for me. Only me. But at the end of the day, it is me who reaps the rewards. It's discipline at the end of the day. Continuing to strive for, you know, strive for greatness. It's lonely, but loneliness is necessary. So yeah, it feels horrible. Loneliness is painful, but it is what it is. Can't complain. It comes to the territory. Fighter, I promise you, I'm better than him. I'm your favorite fighter. I promise. When it's all said and done, where do I want to be? How far do I want to take this? I'm talking Muhammad Ali. I'm talking Kobe Bryant. I'm talking Floyd. I'm talking Tyson. I'm talking McGregor. I'm talking Crawford. I'm talking Alvarez. The list goes on. I'm talking all of those shits combined times 2. That's where I'm trying to be at. It's all about raising the bar at the end of the day. You think I do all these 17 kilometers, the sparring, the pad work, going through all this emotional trauma, for what? To be one of the best? Fuck that shit. I'm trying to be the best. I'm trying to have there be me up here and then everybody else beneath me. That's the time that I'm on. And listen, I know that might come across disrespectful to a lot of people, but do I care? Not really. It's not what the top spot. You know what I mean? Put all the pressure on me. Because as far as I'm concerned, pressure's for ties.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know people might be asking, yo, listen, aren't you tired? If I was tired, I wouldn't be chatting this much. You know what I mean? That's the time that I'm on. If I'm being fair, especially when I'm in the ring, yo, I don't get tired. I'm being honest. I've said this many times, 51 kilometers each week, non-stop. I don't know anybody who's working this hard, especially at the age 22. I'm being real. And yo, listen, I've come a long way. It's not like I woke up one day and I'm here running as much as I do right now. But with straight consistency and discipline as you spoke about, yo, anything can be done. I guarantee it, your favorite fighter's not running like me. I'm telling you. You know, I can wake up each day and say I'm a marathon runner, you believe me. As stated, I run 17Ks, right, as practice. So if you're talking about half marathons, 21K, you mean to tell me I can't do it? Come on, mate. Let's not be silly. You know, you're probably thinking as well that I've run marathons. I haven't. I'm still waiting for the big boy, Conray's marathon. I'm at the age 22. I've got loads of time left. You could say I'm training for boxing, but at the same time, training for, you know, an ultra marathon at Conray's. But God knows, by the time I get to that stage, I'm cleaning everybody out. Where to? And yo, this is only one form of training, bear in mind. There's still pad work, there's still sparring. You guys saw a bit of the pad work, gave you something cheeky. Maybe next video, we're just gonna be at the gym, you know? Showing technique, power, agility, speed, you name it. But right now, I'm just letting everybody know a different side of the train. You know, contrary to popular belief, running is significantly harder. It takes more time, you burn more calories, but yo, it's what's necessary. Run was decent, can't lie, I've had worse runs. Weather's not too shabby, sun isn't too harsh, but we're getting it done, you know. I've ran in what? Weather's like 35 degrees centigrade, 37. Yeah, I mean, the more you run, the more competent you get, the less the weather really plays a role. As I said, it's all mental at the end of the day. But regarding running, the hardest part is for sure starting. You know, I reach a point, some people call it runner's high, where my feet are just moving automatically. I don't even have to, you know, really use that much effort. I'm like on autopilot, you know. I mean, you could be having the worst day possible, but I guarantee it, with a good run, it's gonna be better. First thing I do after the run, I have to replenish electrolytes and whatnot. I have to rehydrate. I'm not even sponsored, but these boys know exactly what they're doing. I'm going to tell you how refreshing this is after a run. And bear in mind, it's just a sachet, one sachet with water. I'm not sponsored by USN, but perhaps someday I will be. It's pure protein, Blue Lab. And the reason why I take this is because, let me close this, there's no creatine inside, right? What I realized, I used to take, let me show you. So So I used to take this one, right? This one here is the hardcore whey protein, but the problem is there's creatine inside. Why don't I like creatine? Because it makes my body retain more water than it has to. I'm in combat sports, so the number on the scale matters so much, even if it's not fat. So I don't want to be drinking anything that's got creatine because I'm just gonna hold more water. I'm gonna feel so bloated. Don't like the feeling of being bloated. And then also, I'm gonna hop on the scale, as I said. I'm gonna be super vexed because I'm gonna see a number that I'm not trying to see. It's not even just about the way you look when it comes to combat. It's really about the number on the scale. I mean, it's bad. I take double servings, which is 64 grams in total. Just look at that. It's almost like coffee. You know when you have the creme on top of your coffee? My goodness. You see this after a run. Oh gosh. Fantastic. Yo, listen, that's been today's video, boys. Absolutely incredible. I had loads of fun. You know, filming this, I had loads of fun running, as I always do. And I hope I motivated some of you guys to go on a run and better yourself, not just physically, but mentally. It was an excellent episode. See you guys next time, whenever that might be. Hopefully soon. Take care.